Today is the day that I've been both looking forward to and dreading for probably the last 2 months of my life. The day where I open my GCSE results. Tell a lie actually, I already opened these earlier and I managed to somehow batter the envelope while doing that. I saw a tweet the other day about this one person who said, forget worrying about GCSEs, they're more worried because they can't open an envelope or something like that. That tweet literally sums up me in a nutshell right here. But what's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing something that a lot of people are going to be doing today, and that is opening and sharing my GCSE results with you guys. For anyone that lives outside of Britain, basically, when you're in year 11, which is your last year of school, you have to sit these exams called GCSEs, and they are basically like your first set of qualifications. They help you get into college, sixth form, universities, and even help you get some jobs. So a few months back in May and June, I sat my GCSE exams, and today on August 23rd, I finally have my results, and I'm going to share them with you guys on camera right now. But before I start, because the UK is really weird, we don't use the A to F system for grading anymore. We use a new 9 to 1 system, so I'll put on screen the conversions just so you guys aren't confused when I tell you my grades. Well, let's begin. I just realised I pulled out the wrong sheet of paper. Great way to start the video off. So, to start off, we have English language, and I got a 5 in English language, which, to be honest, I am actually quite happy with. For English literature, I got a 4, and I mean, a 4 is still a pass, a 4 is still good, but I was hoping to get a 5, because I wrote so much in that exam. But saying that, on both papers, because I ran out of time, I did skip out on last questions, so I guess a 4 is about right, but I mean, I'll take it, because it's still a pass. For GCSE Maths, the foundation paper, I got a 4, which once again I'm happy with because I put a lot of work in to try and pass maths, because I'm not sure how you guys are at maths, but I am not a mathsy person. I think maths is that subject where it's either you have a mathsy brain or you don't, and in the foundation paper, a 4 is like the highest you can get. Well, tell a lie once again, you can get a 5, but to get a 5 you need to get, I think, about 96% of the paper right, so a 4 is like, I guess, one of the highest grades you can get on it, and it's still a pass, so I'm happy with that. For combined science, I got a 5.4, which I would assume is a 5.4, and to be honest, I am honestly really happy with that, because I did not think I was passing science whatsoever. I found both biology papers quite easy, but chemistry and physics, I did okay on some of the questions, but equally, I did bottle a lot of them, and I did not think I was passing science, so I will take that. I'm actually quite happy with that. This one I'm not so happy with. For geography, I only got a 3 because paper 2 I felt like I did quite good in. Paper 1 I was very like, could have done better, but it weren't bad. But paper 3, as soon as I walked out of that exam hall, I thought I have bottled that paper big time. So although I'm not really happy about getting a 3, I'm not going to become a geologist in my life at any point, so I'll take it. For a Microsoft computing course that I did for literally about a week, I got a C, which, you know, is decent. Obviously, once again, I would have preferred to get higher, but like I said, we only did it for about a week, so that's decent. Now, this right here is the one that threw me off guard the biggest, and the one that I'm the most happy about. For GCSE Art, I somehow got a 6. That is still beyond me how I did that. Because the thing is with GCSE Art is that, I'm not sure about you guys, but that was probably one of, if not the most hardest and time-consuming subjects that I had to do. I remember when I was in year 10, although a couple of my pages in my book were decent, I think in year 10 altogether I was only a grade level 3, and when I got into year 11 I managed to push that up to a 4, but I literally thought I was going to fail art. I thought I might get a 4 if I'm lucky, but I'll most likely get a 3. And when I saw a 6 today, I was literally over the moon. But saying that, towards the second half of year 11, I did put a lot of work into art. Like, I think 90% of school days, I was always going after school. The teachers were amazing. They helped me out so much. So I got that 6, and I am honestly really happy with that. For GCSE Religious Studies, I got a 5, which obviously a 5, I'll take it, it's quite good. I was predicted a 6, and I was a little that I didn't get that 6, because I really wanted it, but a 5 is still good, and I'll take that. And last, but certainly not least, for Creative Eye Media, I got a distinction, which is the equivalent to an A grade, and I do love it when my dogs start barking. A distinction is the equivalent to an A grade, and like I said, I am honestly really happy with that. The funny thing is though, is that because if you guys have a look right there, where it says iMedia, it says a D, and when I first saw that, I thought, oh god, have I got a D? Because I was already at a distinction level in that subject, and I actually shat myself when I saw that. But then one of my friends came up to me and was like, no, that means a distinction. And I was like, phew, because if I failed iMedia, I don't even want to imagine what would have happened, because I worked really hard for that subject. But yeah, so that's what I got for my GCSEs. I'll put it back on screen right now just so you guys can see what I got all together. And yeah, like I said, overall, I'm really happy with what I got. I hope all of you guys watching this video are also really happy with what you got. And if you want to put your results in the comment section down below, then feel free to do that. For anyone that's going into year 11 right now, or is already in year 11, my best advice for you would be to understand that GCSEs, while they are important, if you fail them, it's not the end of the world, because I will admit, teachers in schools, they do put a lot of pressure on you when it comes to GCSEs, and although they think it's helping you, they also forget to understand that putting pressure on students can also, you know, if anything, achieve the opposite and cause them to fail because they're under too much stress. Just remember that obviously, you know, if you fail your GCSEs, yeah, it's not great and you will close yourself off from a few potential opportunities, but equally, you can recover from it. You'll just have to put in more work than, let's say, your peers who have already passed theirs will have to do. When it comes to revision, I'd say don't overstress yourself and don't overwork yourself. It's like in year 11, yeah, you will have to study and you will have to sacrifice a lot of time, but equally, also have fun with your friends at a time. Don't think that you have to study 24/7 because that will not do you any good. The best way I would say to revise is that do it in short 20-minute bursts. Also, don't do what I used to do and just sit there and just read a book. Personally, I'm a visual learner, so what I did was I color-coded all my facts, made posters, and on my plain wall right there, I literally stuck posters all over that wall. And there's actually, I'm not sure if you can still see it on the camera, but there's a bit of blue tack somewhere that I never managed to get off my wall. If you're an audio learner, then definitely watch videos, record notes yourself and listen to them. And yeah, just find the best way that you can learn and obviously do that. But honestly, GCSEs, like I said, just don't work yourself up over them. It's seriously not the end of the world, as much as it may seem like it if you do fail. And yeah, so I think that's about it for today's video. Obviously, if you guys did enjoy it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and definitely hit that bell icon so you don't miss an upload. For all my regular viewers, I know it's the first time you've seen my face in about half a year. I will have a video going up in a few days, kind of explaining where I've been for the last 6 months and what I plan to do for the future of my channel. Partially the reason why I was gone was due to GCSEs, but like I said, I'll explain that more in a future video. But yeah, so I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.